What up guys, it's your brother Joe here and welcome back once again to my F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. If you haven't seen the last one from Brazil, I urge you to go catch up before seeing this one. Otherwise sit back, relax and enjoy. Well, this is it then, the final of the season, and I am in championship contention. At the end of this video, who will be champion? Will it be me, or will it be Bottas? The one person I'm really not thanking at the moment is Ricciardo for coming out of the pits and just blatantly getting in my way there. That's really not going to help my lap at all as we're in Q3 for the final race. I've done everything I can to put together the lap that I have. What is the time? It is P9. That is critical. That is just not good enough. We have to have a better race. Hamilton on pole as well. Hamilton could also have an outside chance, but he's very much the wild card here. Who knows? Who will be champion?
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory, so we go into battle once more as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. And so, for one final time this season, Anthony Davidson joins me in the commentary box.
It's been another great year of racing, but let's not look back just yet. We've still got one more Grand Prix ahead of us. Some of these drivers don't know if they'll be in the sport next year or how competitive their car might be even if they are. So this is a race where every driver should be striving to make the most of it.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Ocon, Oldtimer, and Vettel, Kvyat, Perez, Ricciardo. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Carlos Sainz, Hubert, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Grosjean, George Russell, and Kimi Raikkonen. Norris, Latifi, Leclerc, and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
28 laps stand between me and being champion. I am fighting both the Mercs in this championship. We're up to P5 because of penalties. It is lights out and away we go for the final race at Abu Dhabi. And God knows I am thankful for the drivers that have got penalties. Esteban Ocon's just sent one right up the inside of everybody there. And I think he's gone round as a result. The 2 Mercedes head the way with Bottas in front, Hamilton in second, which is critical. Because if Bottas is leading, I have to be second and have the fastest lap to have a chance. You see the Renault there getting tapped by the Mercedes. That's a disappointing start to his final race of the season. So we're trying to stay with the Mercedes as best as we can here. This is going to be a challenging 28 laps. Bottas is ahead. We need ahead of Hamilton and we need the fastest lap. That is the absolute minimum that we need for this World Championship if Bottas wins. Ideally, Hamilton, we need him to get after Bottas, but that's just not happening right now. Bottas is stretching his legs, and we're just sort of sitting behind the pair of them here. I'm not really able to make inroads on Hamilton, and if anything, I'm coming under threat from P4 Verstappen. So I'm currently sat in P3, but I need to keep Verstappen behind me. That's critical, and I've made a little mistake there, which is costing me more time, and Verstappen is now right on me. Oh, we cannot afford these little mistakes here as I've gone cut across the corner there. But we just get away with that one. But the 2 Mercedes have checked out in front. And our pace here especially at this stage of the race, is just not great. We need more pace here, and my tyres are starting to go, and I'm starting to think about alternative strategies I can use to attack the Mercedes. But Max Verstappen is now coming past me. He's on my right. I'm going to try and stay on the left and try and dive him up the inside, which is what we have done. Max tries to turn him, but we're already there, so he has to back out of that one, and we hold on to P3. And it's just not enough at this stage to keep ourselves in contention. And Daniel Kvyat now is having a look as well. He's right behind the pair of us. Max has gone again. Are we going to be able to get back through with a dive bomb? No, we're not. And in fact, Max has parked his car in all the right places, so we've lost the pace to Verstappen. And we've gone very wide there, and now Kvyat's going to have a way through. Kvyat's on the outside. We've gone right across on Kvyat there. I didn't think he was going to go for that one, and I think that is completely our fault with the collision. But this is starting to fall apart, so the only choice we have at this stage is to go for an early pit stop and try undercut as many as we can.
We'll be doing one more
And
stop
hope
today.
this works.
One stop left in our
But we've
strategy.
dropped completely down as a result, but we should gain places back. The only problem is that we're coming out straight into traffic. We've got Raikkonen and Albon there. In fact, Albon getting quite aggressive and forcing me out of road, so we're going to dive him up the inside. That is a move done on Albon. Now we're going to try and get a look in on Kimi Raikkonen. We're just going to have to cut back, and that is working a treat. That is working a treat here, because we are now alongside Raikkonen, side by side down the straight.
Nice move.
And
Good job.
that was easy enough for us, but this is where it gets tricky now. We're coming up to
Engine
Charles
is looking a
Leclerc,
little worn. Power
who
output will be less
needs
than
to
optimal.
pit, and I think is going to pit very, very shortly. But not this time round, and we take a dive up the inside of the last corner, making contact with Leclerc. Getting very violent there, but we've got the move done. I am just not in the mood to sit around and wait around. We have a championship on the line here, and every single lap that we're not in clear air, getting this undercut is costing us. But the DRS there is most helpful, and we are now up another place. All these guys, of course, still to pit, and, well, it's just proving difficult. Right, next up, we're going up the inside of George Russell, and that's the move done. And you can see Lewis Hamilton is just ahead of him now. So Hamilton has pitted, and we are right with him. So this is crucial now as we go past Lewis Hamilton. What a spectacular overtake from us there, up into P2. But this is the problem. Bottas has fastest lap. We have to take that fastest lap from him or get after him. One of the two. Either way, we need more pace, and Bottas is just stretching away. Now we're defending from Hamilton, but I'm just wondering, is this worth another undercut attempt? Because I think both Mercedes are pitting again. Hamilton has dived up the inside of me. He's got the move done there, but I think with the DRS we're now going to get, we should take him straight back. And in fact, we're going to, because we've got a great run here. He's taking the left. We're going to go to the right, and hopefully we can outbrake him. Go around the outside. That is exactly what we have done. Although Hamilton is still there. He's not letting that one go easy. But we are back into P2. But we need that fastest lap. And in fact, we have taken a second early pit stop. And we're now going to the end of the race from here. So this is it then. We need maximum pace in the next few laps to try and undercut Valtteri Bottas. Can it be done? Well, all we can do at this point is give it everything and hope and pray that whatever we can do is enough. But now we're back in traffic. This is Gasly and Sainz, and these two are battling over P9, but we've dived up the inside of Carlos Sainz on a corner that you probably never imagined in your lifetime you would ever see an overtake on. Such is, you know, the urgency that we are racing with in this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. There is no room for error, no margin for error. We have got to give everything. It is all or nothing. Bottas in the pits then. 5 laps after us, we've had a chance. Where is he going to come out? Is he going to be in front or is he going to be behind?
14.3
It's going to be very, very close. But Bottas just edging us out of the pits. We need to have a look. Maybe down the inside here, but we're just not close enough. The DRS might come to our rescue though, but we've got a little bit wrong there. Oh, the tension is killing me as we go in very tight into the hairpin, and Bottas with his fresher tyres has just absolutely creamed us. But we've got DRS, we've got ERS, we're using rich mix, we're using everything we've got to try and jump Valtteri Bottas, but it's just not enough. Bottas has the better momentum, the better grip, and we are struggling. But here's the thing, neither of us have fastest lap now. So in theory, I think P2 might just be enough, but there's always a chance that Bottas could get the fastest lap later. So we really need to keep after him, and Bottas though has disappeared up the road and he's just taken the fastest lap, as I said, so it's not looking good for us. We have to push now. We have to try and get the fastest lap back from him, even though right now his pace is just supreme. We need to find that little extra, but we've got wide there. We've hit the curb. Round we go, and it's over.
Let me know you're okay.
It's all over. We pushed way too hard, and that is it. The championship is over. We end our season on a retirement, and Valtteri Bottas is the world champion.
It's certainly been
I
an
cannot
incredible year
even
for
begin
Formula
to
1.
describe
Our drivers have all
how
pushed
gutting
themselves
that
this season,
was.
making it one of the most compelling years of
Bottas,
racing in
having
history.
taken the fastest
There can
lap,
only
he
be
was
one
doing
champion,
enough to win
however,
it.
and
We
here
had
they
to
are
push
now,
to try
our
and get
new
it,
Formula
and in
1
the end,
World Drivers'
well,
Champion.
it ends with that huge
Victory
mistake
today,
that
then,
has
but
put us
bittersweet
out.
emotions, I'm sure, as the championship slips
I've
through
got
their
no
fingers.
words.
Even so,
It is
what a
painful
fantastic final
to
race of the
lose it
season
in
this
that
was.
way, but it is what it is.
Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
So, after a hard-fought season, it is not glory for us. It is P2 in the championship
After an incredible day
standings.
of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
And our
It's got to be
teammate
Valtteri
Antoine
Bottas.
Hubert
Commanding performance
finished
that I think
fifth.
had the audience's eyes glued to
I
him
could have
the
done with
majority
him
of the
winning
race.
that
Daniel
race, to be
Ricciardo
honest,
certainly
but,
impressed me today.
you know, it is what it
Incredible
is.
performance. I know that's a lot with the
We are
official
looking at
decision,
a
but I
new
think they deserve
teammate
some
for Season
recognition on a
3,
day where
which
both
will
these
be
drivers are at the
revealed
top of their
in a
game.
moment's
It's another
time. But
clear
you
win
see
for
there,
Mercedes
the
as they
world
managed to
champion is
secure the
Valtteri
Constructors'
Bottas.
title.
We've
An
got
incredible
second, which is
performance
incredible
for the whole
considering
team.
it's our second
Well,
season
Ant,
of
an
my
end to
team
another
career
fantastic
mode.
weekend of
I
racing.
didn't
Thanks
expect
to
that I'd
everyone
be
who
fighting
joined
for the
us, and we'll
championship
see you
in
for
the
next
second
one.
season, but we were, and we nearly won it. I think there were a few too many mistakes near the end of the championship that have just about cost us. And we've got P3 in the Constructors, so it's not a total loss, but it could have been so much better. My mistakes really cost me there. But we're going to have another go in Season 3. You know, we're not going to get bogged down We're going to have another go. We're going to come back stronger. And I am going to do everything I can to take Season 3. Now, we were approaching some drivers for my teammate for Season 3. We tried Gasly first, but we couldn't get him because we didn't have the right specs. So we then tried a different approach and thought, you know what? Let's go for an all-British lineup here. Let's get Lando Norris. And that is exactly what we are trying to do here. We are negotiating to get Lando Norris into our team for Season 3. And McLaren obviously not making it easy for us to buy him out there. But we're determined. We are determined to get this guy. I would like him in my team for next season. And McLaren's still proving tenacious in there, wanting to buy him out, and they keep doing it. This auction it's like watching eBay and watching people snipe at the last few seconds. And McLaren they are the snipers of the eBay listing with 3 seconds to go that get you at the last minute. And we are doing everything we can to negotiate for Lando Norris. And yeah, we've won him. We have got Lando Norris in our team then for Season 3 of My Team Career Mode. I believe Raikkonen is retiring as well, so we're going to see some driver changes for Season 3. But yeah, that was Season 2. Thank you so much for watching. Let's hope we can take it in Season 3. I'm sorry I couldn't do it this time. Stay safe. I'll see you all soon.